Hey guys, AJ here. I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for all the support and all the love you guys have been showing us. And once again, just keep it going. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys keep up to date with all the different products that we're going to be having coming onto our channel here. We love all you guys dearly. Make sure you guys go to our Facebook page and you like it as well so you can keep up with everything that goes on.
Subscribe.
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 And we will see you all real soon. This isn't $1 million competition. This isn't where people get an automatic guaranteed TV contract. These are real people trying to be real wrestlers. This is where they come and train with some of the best trainers in the country, and FXE is becoming very much the #1 training facility. Be advised, guys, this is all real. This is not going to be produced. You're going to see exactly what these guys go through on a daily basis to become independent wrestlers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Academy.
He lost his hair. Strength of my you can turn back. Oh, whatever. I see Gronk do that. He's stronger than Gronk.
Pissed off, ref.
I was up here? Okay. Let's say, hit the turbo. Yeah, the turbo. Okay, fine. I check back again.
Yeah, my name is Rory T. Miller. I'm the creative lead here at FXE, a recent graduate of FXE, if you want to call it that. Started as a student just like everybody else here, and now I'm part of the team, which is a really incredible experience. I've not only have I gotten to know the trainers and the staff and the students here, including my fellow students, but now I get a chance to work with everybody here and make some wrestling magic, and that to me is an incredible feeling. There's something really special about being able to look at somebody and work with them to bring out the best in them, and having the ability to do that over and over and over again with everybody that comes through the doors of the FXE Academy.
So I guess we're going to discuss Rory, who is our creative lead, the head poobah of the creative world here. Met Rory about, I'd say, 8 months ago when he first came to us. 7 months ago, I believe, maybe 7 months ago. And he's another guy that's just like Pat, man. Such an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to wrestling. This guy, that guy, the stats, when it was, where it was, who it was against, what happened, storyline. Prior to that, what was the build-up? How did it happen? When did it first start? I mean, just knows dates, times, places, like there's no tomorrow.
Talking to him and being able to go back and forth, bounce ideas off of him, and you know what I'm saying, just getting his feedback on certain things, whether it's the way I present myself or the way I'm doing promos, things of that nature. Roy has done so much for me in my development.
So when I started at the school in April, I was the first of the creative announcing, whatever you want to call whatever my team is. But pretty shortly after, I was introduced to Rory T. Miller, full story Rory, who, of course he just had to one-up me. I came in with one indie show on my background. He came in, oh yeah, my grandpa was an announcer in Mid-South. All right, fine, you're that guy.
Have you ever dreamt about becoming a professional wrestler?
Did you realize that we're located right here in Middle Tennessee?
Come on down to FXE Wrestling Academy. Right, boys?
Chuckle with his tail. Chuckle with his tail.
Get down. Count. Get down. Somebody teabag quick. Here.
Push him, push him, push him. Drop down, 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 down. Go for back. Go for back. Back in.
For me, my grandfather was a ring announcer for the greater Memphis territory in the sometime in the 70s and early 80s. And, he got to, he would regale us with all sorts of stories about working with Sid Vicious or Ricky Morton or superstar Bill Dundee, Tommy Wildfire Rich, and a ton of top names from the NWA days. It's been in my family forever. I feel like for a lot of people who are really in pro wrestling, it's a very family, it's a family history driven industry, and so I'm hoping to continue on that legacy with my kid now.
But Rory alone, like I said, as an individual, just probably one of the coolest dudes. And we also click on another vibe too, because he's also into music. And so he's a Mr. Pro Tools guy, and he likes to create, and he likes to do all that other stuff too. So that's a whole new world that he and I get to go play into eventually here in a little while, and start doing some stuff with some of the guys. So we're really looking forward to that with him too. But once again, Rory is an amazing guy, so much potential, and I really can't wait for you guys to see how amazing he really is in person. And that guy, like I said, he's a dynamo. He's an absolute 100% dynamo.
Helping me with my character and things of that nature. It's really been one of the bright spots of the FXC for me.
Because Rory, the little things, those are going to almost always be Rory. His attention to detail is really good. He during our practice commentary sessions, he's just the right level of annoying, which you want out of that position. So you can look forward to that coming up. But yeah, it's Rory's been a lot of fun to have around, and I'm excited to start broadcasting with the dude.
Yes.
It's like a sandwich that broke out.
Hi, I'm Jerry Lynn, professional wrestler. Now, I don't have 2 words for you, but I got 2 questions. 1, is it your dream to become a professional wrestler? 2, are you already a pro wrestler but want to fine-tune your skills? Yeah, buddy! Then come on down to FXE Wrestling Academy. You'll be glad you did, right, boys?
You're at FXE.
No, not at all. When you have your family by your side, you can accomplish anything, and we're looking to kick the competition's ass and take them belts.
There you heard it. The Luther Legacy coming soon to FXE.
One of the key elements here is less is more. I'm going to say.
Colby, I hear there's a really good sale at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yes, and pick me up some bath bombs while you're there.
Dikembe, tell me, you're the D2 of this scenario, but tell me, how did this all come about? Where'd you find that respect for one another?
Well, see, we had faced each other a couple of times, and I'm not gonna lie, he pounced me out of my shorts.
He doesn't need to listen to anybody else. He doesn't need to listen to his daddy, Kanji, or anybody else in the locker room. All he needs to listen to is me. And we are going to destroy people. I'm taking this young man and showing him the right path, the path of destruction. And that is why we're going to win the tag team championships.
That's right.
I've been trying to get him to wake up. And it took a lot of beating. It took a lot. But finally, he's changed. He's more focused, determined to win. And we're just going to keep doing what we do. It's kicking ass, taking names. We're coming for those belts. So, for the tag team champions, look out.
Let me tell you something. We don't get in the ring. We don't train hard for losing. We train hard for winning, right? And I don't know what's gotten into these barrels, these beards, right? These baldies. I hope to return the favor, in his sleep one day. But for now, we'll just focus on the tag team titles.
We like to sleep together.
Unfortunately, he does.
Oh, honestly, this journalist can't really add more to that. Pat, please, back to you. It's okay. Hey, that's why they call it practice. Yeah.
Hey everybody, my name is Brad Owens. I'm from Southern Illinois. I am the video director here at FXE. I've done a lot of work in music over the years, but I kind of realized that wasn't it. I met AJ through a mutual friend on Facebook that we both know. He introduced me and AJ, and back in January of this year, I accepted the role as video director for FXE.
So let's talk about Stripe, or Mr. Owens, as some people call him. Stripe comes to us from Illinois, I believe. Met Stripe through a very close friend of mine on Facebook, gentleman out of Florida, who's known Mr. Owens for quite a while. And when we were looking for a editor, videographer, kind of graphics guy, he pretty much got me in contact with Mr. Owens, Stripe, and we talked a little bit online, and then kind of talked to each other on the phone for a couple hours at one time, and kind of was telling him what we had kind of going on here and would he would like to be a part of it. And I got to see some of his reels. Brad's done everything from prior to this, music videos, other business commercials, some mini movie stuff, more or less in the music world though, like documentary stuff sometimes. But like music videos, he's been able to do like there's nothing he does. He has a really, really good keen eye for some of that stuff.
He pretty much introduced me to the world of wrestling, and here we are now. We've done a little bit of everything together.
But everything you're seeing like in there, that's all Stripe. Like right away I could tell that he knew, I'm gonna try not to swear, AJ, I'm gonna try not to cost you $10,000. He knew his stuff. He knew a fudging lot of stuff.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, that was, you just got spit. Damn, yeah, I did it the wrong way. All right, line on. Elbow.
Run, kid, run. Go. So you get the top, you know.
See how you.
Christy Janes.
Yeah, so when you do the drills, right, you just do all your stuff. You go here, and then you just Hey, boss man.
You wrestling?
Love it. That was good.
It's easier. It's better for me to stand up. I can't do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Willem.
Hey, it might be easier if you stand up. I mean,
We packed up in June and moved here to Hendersonville, and it's been nothing but a great experience ever since. AJ and Kaylin have been nothing but amazing. Our two beautiful daughters moved down here with us. My oldest son and his wife are back in Illinois, along with my youngest son, Aiden and Nicholas. And my oldest son and his wife have graced me with the greatest gift that I never thought that I ever needed in my entire life. And her name is Britches. I met my wife a long time ago, if that tells you how old I am. We met at a place called the Skating Palace, believe it or not. And in 2009, she became my wife. And she's been very patient. Had it not been for her, I wouldn't be here. I'd be the first person to tell you that. It's been a great experience. I can't believe the things I've already done in this short amount of time.
You know, he's come in, sacrificed a lot, moved his family here, which I absolutely adore because his wife is awesome. His kids are amazing. They're hilarious. His granddaughter, Britches. You know who you are. She's so freaking cute, flipping cute. Anyways, Brad's very determined. When he got here, he had to learn all these new camera systems. He had to learn all kinds of extra stuff that he needed to learn to have this job. And he's definitely raised the bar for a lot of people that are going to be coming in after him, because eventually he's going to raise up in the company as well, and then other people will be taking his spot, and he's going to oversee them, so they have to be just as good as he are. And right now, ain't going to happen.
Stripe, I'll be totally honest, I am amazed nobody has snatched him up yet. Because like I said, everything you have seen over the last, what is this, episode 13 now? Over the last 3 months of this show has all been the brainchild of one guy. And if we're lucky enough to still have him around in February, the shows are going to be good regardless. But with Stripe at the helm, it's going to be something really special. My name is Pat Dooley. I am an announcer and a member of the creative team here at FXE Wrestling. You've no doubt seen me on the show over the course of the last 12 weeks. And that's why I wanted to speak to all of you tonight. On last week's show, I was one of the featured students. And during the course of one of my interviews, I said a word that is not suitable for broadcast television. Now, because this was done on YouTube, I've had my trainers, I've had my fellow broadcasters, I've had students all tell me not to worry about it. It's not a big deal. We're not in any trouble. But I believe that doing the right thing shouldn't just be done to avoid getting in trouble. And for me, the right thing to do is apologize. So, to AJ Gallant, Jerry Lynn, Jacob and Jacob Gill.
Hold
Thomas
on, hold on, hold on. Pat, what are you doing?
I'm apologizing.
Apologizing for what?
You heard me last week.
What, because you said an F-bomb on the YouTube show?
Yes, exactly, because I said it. Sorry about the mic. Sorry.
So, let me get this straight. You wrote up an entire speech to apologize for something as innocuous as an F-bomb. Will you just stand up like a man?
What do you think I'm doing now?
You're making yourself look like an embarrassment by doing a public speech in front of everyone over something nobody cares about.
You know who cares about it? I care about it. I care. You just heard me say it. I care about doing the right thing.
Oh, the right thing.
The right thing. Not the thing that's going to make me rich. Not the thing that's going to make me powerful. Not the thing that's going to give me influence. The right thing. What I did last week may not have been illegal, may not have gotten anybody in any trouble, but it was wrong. And when a man does something wrong, he apologizes. And that's what I just did.
See, someday you're going to learn very soon. It's not about doing the right thing. It's about doing what's best for you. See you, bud.
You got all that, right?
Mm-hmm.